Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, here with an announcement vlog-esque kind of thing for you. I'm assuming you're kind of confused by all the stuff around me. Well, I'm going to explain that to you now. Well, as you probably could guess, Oxenfree is now completely done. I finished that up in 2 settings. It was a very short game. A lot of fun to stream, but it's done and over with. So now I'm moving on to the next game to play, because unfortunately I still haven't gotten access to my Mother 3 files yet, or any of the other games that I had planned for streaming in the future. So I'm going to be tackling against something else. One that I've been wanting to do for a while, but never really had an excuse to do until now. As you can tell, I'm going to be tackling the King's Quest series. This old baby from Sierra has been a long-time favorite of many people. I played it a lot with my mom as a kid, and it's a good series. It's definitely got some quirks and kinks in it, I will admit, but it is still a good series. It tickles my fantasy fancy, as it were, and I'm quite excited to be touching it. I will obviously be starting out with the one done by The Odd Gentleman, I believe the developers are named, who did a kind of prequel to the games, talking about the story of Graham of Daventry before the events of King's Quest 1. And that one's going to take me a while because it's got like 5 or 6 chapters in it, and I think it's very similar to like the Telltale games, where it tends to stretch out a lot over a course of time, but I will be tackling that one first. Also say hi to Patches. And then I will be going through each of the King's Quest games bit by bit, various streams. Obviously starting with King's Quest 1, and just for preference, I will be tackling the AGD remakes of both King's Quest 1, 2, and 3, just because they are very similar in style to the games that people mostly associate with King's Quest now, like 5 and 6, and they are really well done, and they add a lot more to the story that wasn't in the original games, so I will definitely be tackling those. Unfortunately, there hasn't been a remake of King's Quest 4 yet. The ones that have been in kind of development limbo for some time, so I will be tackling the original of that. So that should be interesting. And obviously the originals of 5, 6, and 7. And I'm quite excited to be tackling all of these because they're all really good games. They have their problems, yes, but these are still a good series, and I'm excited to actually start tackling them, especially since obviously I don't know anything about The Odd Gentleman's storyline. I've kept myself completely blind to that one, and it's been a long time since I've touched a lot of these games. The other one I could probably safely remember how to play 100% without any difficulty is 7, because I played that one the most as a kid, but I'm excited to see this go. And as the story progresses and as I finish up the games, you will be seeing a difference in this thumbnail. I will be changing it up as time goes on, where once I get to a certain game, it gets crossed off the list, and we're going to continue onward. So, look forward to that. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturdays. I will try to keep that as a regular scheduled thing, but things have been known to change, so just keep an eye out. But this Saturday, I definitely intend to be starting the King's Quest series, starting with The Odd Gentleman's essentially prequel to the series, and work our way from there. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. I can't wait to get started on this, and I'm hoping it's going to be awesome. So thank you everybody who's been tuning in to the channel, be it subscriptions, views, comments, likes, shares, even just being in the streams. I greatly appreciate anybody who shows up and who has been supportive this entire time. I know things are a little rocky at times, but I'm always grateful to anybody who watches. So I hope you guys are excited for this. I'm excited for this, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. But for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell.